Hi, I am Suganya, Assistant Professor in Department of Business Administration in Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. So in this video, we are going to continue about what is the function, why we are going to use the function, and what are the two types of functions available in C programming languages. These are all discussed in my previous videos. So next we are going to use the calling function. What does mean by caller function and what is mean by calling function? So whenever we are going to use the information to the main function, that will be called as a caller function. Wherever we are using the parameter as the argument, that will be called as a calling function. So for example, so in cases, if you want to return any value to the main function, that time the function may return or may not be return the value to the function, the return to the value to the main function. So that cases that the callee function may return. So here the callee. So in some cases, sorry, I'm repeatedly telling you that. So in some cases the function may return some value to the main programming, or it may not be return value to the main program. So through the return keyword we can identify that the function it return the value to the main programming or not. Okay, so here what is mean by caller and callee, we can going to explain in a example. So this is the main programming, that is the void main. Here float sent Fahrenheit. So I am just creating the two variable that is named as cent or FAHR, that is the Fahrenheit, which is going to hold the value of float data type. So I am getting the value from the user. So now I am going to convert the given value into the Fahrenheit. So for that I am written one code that is sent to Fahrenheit. So I am just passing the data, that is the sent data is passed into the to the function and it going to perform the conversion for Fahrenheit. So here what I am going to tell is, so the main function is a caller function. So inside of that function, we are going to convert the value, no, so that conversion value will be called as a callee function. So here I am just passing the parameter as a data may be replaced with the value of sent value. So in this case, what I am going to do is it going to return some value to the main function. That's why I am using the value statement as return result. So the result of the value will be returned to the main function wherever it is called. So next, how we are going to define a function. So in the defining the function, we can use the first line as a header function. So you are going to include the header file and it going to add statements which is going to perform in a body of the statement. So in what is the syntax for that is it going to return some value. So the return data type must be given space, and next will be the function name. What is the function name you are going to create? In the open curly braces it going to give, we may give the parameter or may not give the parameter. So inside of the curly braces we are going to declare the statements whatever it going to perform whenever the function is called. So the first line contains the return value type, the function name, optionally set as a comma separated arguments enclosed in the parenthesis. We may send the parameters as arguments or not. So some cases it may have the parameters. In some cases it may not have the parameters. So each arguments, that is the parameters, have to be associated with the defined declaration data type format. So the arguments are called as the formal arguments or the informal or parameters. So in the body of the functions, what is the function actually going to do, that defines the action to be taken by the function. So in next one will be the parameter passing. So when the function is executed, the value of actual parameter is copied into the formal parameter. So it going to replace the value from the main calling function into the, sorry, caller function into the main programming. So what I am going to do from the main function is area of circumference. So here the variable c is passed as the parameter. So the c value may not be present in the defined function name, function variable name. So here I am passing the area of C, but here I am passing the variable as R. C value will be replaced with the replaced by R value. So here what we discussed in this video is it going to what are the callee function, what is the caller function, how we are going to pass the parameter, and how we are going to define a function in a C programming. Thank you.